Plato's Allegory of the Cave is a cornerstone of Western philosophy, a profound discourse on reality and perception. Originating from his work The Republic, the allegory tells the story of prisoners chained in a dark cave since birth, their faces fixed towards a wall. They watch shadows projected onto the wall from objects passing in front of a fire behind them, and for them, these shadows constitute their reality. The tale takes a turn when one of the prisoners is freed, and upon exiting the cave is exposed to the outside world, the source of the shadows. The prisoner is initially overwhelmed by the brightness of the sun, but gradually adjusts to the new environment and realizes the fallacy of his previous reality. Returning to the cave to liberate his companions, he is ridiculed and shunned, as his peers find his revelations inconceivable. At its core, the allegory explores the nature of reality, knowledge, and ignorance. Plato suggests that the visible world is like those shadows on the cave wall, mere illusions. The truth, akin to the world outside the cave, is often uncomfortable and challenging to understand, but ultimately it's more authentic and enlightening. Fast forward to our hyper-connected digital era, and the allegory of the cave gains renewed relevance. Today we find ourselves in a vast virtual cave, where our perception of reality is increasingly shaped and often distorted by the omnipresent digital media. Social media platforms, news websites, and search engines, powered by sophisticated algorithms, serve as a constant stream of content based on our preferences, interactions, and search histories. This personalized information, much like the shadows on the cave wall, formulates our understanding of the world around us. In this vast digital cave, echo chambers proliferate. These are spaces where similar viewpoints are amplified, while dissenting opinions are suppressed or ignored. Much like the prisoners in Plato's cave, individuals within digital echo chambers perceive a skewed reality, shaped by reaffirming biases, and rarely challenged by contrary perspectives. In Plato's cave, the prisoners perceive the shadows on the wall as reality because they don't know any better. The shadows are consistent, predictable, and never contradict each other. In our digital age, fake news represents these deceptive shadows. With the advent of technology, it's become increasingly easy to fabricate news or manipulate information, often wrapped in engaging narratives. These stories spread rapidly across social media platforms, sowing seeds of misinformation and fueling divisive discourse. As the line between truth and falsehood blurs, our perception of reality, like that of the cave prisoners, is skewed. The paradox lies in the abundance of information available today. Despite having more access to knowledge than ever before, we often find ourselves, knowingly or unknowingly, in the clutches of misinformation. This modern predicament resonates with Plato's emphasis on critical thinking and discernment in distinguishing reality from illusion. So how do we break free from the modern-day allegorical cave? Education and media literacy are the keys. Just as the prisoner in the allegory needed to turn around to see the fire and ultimately leave the cave to perceive the real world, we need to look beyond our personalized feeds, question our assumptions, and seek diverse information sources. Media literacy education, including the ability to critically evaluate and analyze information, is pivotal. As responsible digital citizens, we should be able to differentiate between reliable news sources and potential purveyors of misinformation. Moreover, technology companies, who are the architects of our digital cave, also have a crucial role to play. They need to prioritize transparency, ensure that their algorithms don't perpetuate echo chambers, and take decisive action against misinformation. Plato's Allegory of the Cave, despite being written over 2 millennia ago, remains a compelling exploration of the human condition. In today's digital age, where reality is often a construct of binary code and misinformation can spread unimpeded, the allegory serves as a stark reminder of our obligation to pursue truth, foster critical thinking, and challenge our perceptions. The digital age, with its potential for misinformation and echo chambers, is indeed a vast, complex cave. But by emphasizing education, critical thinking, and algorithmic transparency, we can ensure that it becomes a cave not of shadows, but of enlightenment and understanding.